Alrighty.
Alright, sorry. Well, you've seen, we've introduced ourselves and it's written in there, but pretty much, to sum it up, it's just a bunch of Fiji boys who've been influenced by people like Craze. And when we heard that Nick and the guys would bring in some DJs down, we said, wow, you know, it's all the way down here, far away from everything. Thank you, Nick, for bringing Craze. And Nick was kind enough to say, you know what, you guys have like a little DJ community, we'll let Craze come down and show you guys how it's done and like, you know, maybe share a few tips. It's, like I said, it's something good, it's an influence, and what we hope to do with Nick and together with, it's still in the talks, we're going to put it together with the Fiji National University, is we're going to give little kids or like little boys, anybody who doesn't have the chance to like touch decks or anything, like get on the decks and you never know, you could have something special. So.
Tell the airport story.
Oh yeah, sorry, airport story. I don't know if you remember, I used to work on the cruise ships, Carnival. And I finished one of my contracts to come home for the last time from Miami. I've got 2 kids, so I stopped that so I had to come home and stay in Fiji. Yeah. I took a selfie and I was like, hey, you DJ Craze? And you're like, yeah. And I was like, I love your work, I didn't have much time, so I was like, can I just take a selfie? And I posted it up, and for some reason I said, man, I'm gonna meet this guy again one day. And you came to me. So, yeah, I mean, that's the influence of music, and we're all here for one thing, and Tourism Fiji, we had a few interviews today and they asked us like what the main reason was, and well, for us, inviting you and inviting Nick to come down, the main reason is to give other people the opportunity, because music is supposed to be shared, right? So, cheers. Over to you, Chris.
Hello, how y'all doing? My name is Craze.
Yay!
Yeah, man, it's an honor to be here with y'all. Like, yeah, they told me, can you do a little showcase for, you know, people? Fiji, I was like, fuck yeah. Like, just like you said, man, it's all about spreading the good word of DJing and, you know, just jamming with other people. And yeah, man, I'm happy to be here. Want to see me fuck it up?
Do it!
Straight to the point.
I'll do a bunch of them and then I'll just tell you.
don't think I can be able to do that. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much. It's none of us would have probably had the chance to ever see this in our lifetime, like speaking from the Fijians' perspective. But so thank you, Craze. We're now just going to open the floor, questions to the floor because some of the guys had simple questions. So you can grab a seat, sit down, relax, and just share. Okay, whatever you comfortable with.
I think James had the first question.
Wait, okay. You wanna record? Okay.
Yes, sir. All right.
Shout out to Angie.
Can I just ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
I tried when I was younger, but I don't.
Because I have a 8-year-old daughter, I'm thinking.
She had decks when she was like, what, 6, 7? Like, I gave her some decks. And like the first time she went up, I was like, all right, just do the baby scratch, the basic, like, just stay on beat, and I'll be proud of you. And she did it first try. I was like, yes, you're my daughter.
So it's in the blood.
It's in the blood. It's in the blood.
I'm still checking.
Hopefully she'll do it one day, but like I just always encourage her to do whatever she really loves, and she loves singing, so I'm like, all right, cool. You can make me somebody singing. No, just get one day.
You know what? You take the mic and I'll just scream it. Okay. You know there's another mic there too, you know?
Oh, there's one right here, no? Fuck, they can hear
And
it.
voice. Okay. What was your reason for becoming a DJ?
I was always into the hip hop culture, like, you know, growing up, like with no money, like being in the hip hop culture, it kind of gave you status in whatever you were good at, you know what I mean? Like, so if he was like a dope breaker, you had mad props, you know what I mean? Like, if you were a dope MC, you had mad props, you know? So, it was kind of a way to just make me focus on kind of like positive things and not the dumb things that were going on in the streets. So, yeah, I already forgot the question.
Okay. I got a whole lot of random questions, so I'm trying to ask you in order them.
Shoot.
Alright. I got one.
You?
Okay, this is basically in regards to your history. You grew up in Nicaragua.
Yeah, I was born in Nicaragua.
So you, just to put it in the perspective of a little Fijian kid, what was it like growing up there, moving to the States, and like getting into the DJ culture? Were you in the DJ culture like back in Nicaragua?
Nah. I was born in Nicaragua, but then there was a war going on, so we moved to the States when I was 3. We moved to San Francisco first, and then when I was 5, we moved to Miami. And then when I was around 12, 13, my brother started DJing like local parties, like around the block. And I thought it was cool, you know what I mean? Like he was cool, like he was throwing parties, he was controlling the music. I saw how like the influence of the DJ controlled like the crowd, and I was like, man, that's cool. Like you're in charge of the party, and whatever you do, you know, sets the mood for the whole club. So I thought that was cool. I started practicing with his stuff, and then got my own turntables after Hurricane Andrew messed up my house. We used the insurance money to get them back. Yes, we did.
In regards to like DJing as a profession, as compared to as a hobby, like what made you like DJ anywhere else, or was it like DJing from the start?
I mean, true story, I never thought it would be a career. I was doing it because I fucked with it hard. Like, I really loved it. I really loved it. The whole battle aspect of DJing, like the turntablism side of it, like the creative, you know, the art side of DJing. But I was always a DJ first. I was always like there to, you know, rock the club and all that stuff. When I was 15 or something like that, that's when I first started watching all the DMC battles, and I was just like, man, that's next level shit. And I wanted to get next level shit. You know what I mean? It's always been my thing. So yeah.
How do you with the new technology, new equipment, and you being a traditional turntable, like, how did you decide, you know what, I really got to give into
toys. More toys. Like, especially when this mixer came out, I was like, yo, I got sample decks, I got cue points all right here. My brain just went, got more things to do, you know what I mean? And when I was battling back in the days, like, you know, 98, 99, all that stuff, it was all about what can you do with just 2 decks and a fader and 2 up faders. And I was always like, oh shit, you gotta take it to the next level with just that. So, you know, we did as much as we can. So for a couple years in there, I was just like, man, I don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? Like, I did everything that my brain, you know, could do. And then, you know, when things like this came out with the controllers and all that stuff, I was like, all right, more toys. It just opened up my brain for some other possibilities.
In regards to your sets, like you obviously are known for routines and sets, and even your sets are like considered to be like lengthened routines as compared to not saying that they're bad, but like DJ producers who are on the main stage with their sets instead of like pretty much mixing it. How do you approach your sets like at festivals?
At festivals, completely different. At clubs, completely different. At showcases, completely different. Like if it's like a small, intimate club with like 100, 200 people, I try to show them as much as I can because they want to see some shit, but they still want to dance. So like, I'll save all this kind of stuff for the end, and like my whole routine, my whole set will just be like party rock and stuff of what I like. I always try to like do my party rock sets with my flavor, you know what I mean? I'm not just gonna play the stuff that they want to hear, because then I'll just be a jukebox. So then I just try to show my flavor. I play everything from like hip hop to Rhum-Ba, a little bit of house, a little bit of trap, a little bit of everything. Whatever I'm into at the moment, you know, I'll rock it like that, and I'll save all the at the end. And it kind of leaves them like, oh shit, that was crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah. Sorry for all my cursing.
DJ Craze is gonna leave this country this afternoon, next 2 days. So it's very
Yeah, man.
important.
When did you decide to make the switch? And why?
The first DVS was Final Scratch, and it was Sten. And then after that, Native Instruments bought it, and it became Tractor. And right after Final Scratch was Serato. So I jumped on Serato for a couple of years until they like, you know, mastered whatever the hell they were trying to do. And then a couple years ago, they were just like, yo, Craze, we got Scratch Pro, you should try it, it's dope. And I was like, all right, cool. They sent somebody to show me how to use it. And I've been there ever since. It's amazing. And so is Serato. No shots fired. No, I just used Tractor, shots fired.
From an international perspective, what does the DJ culture look like to you? At least like for comparison to what it used to be from where you started?
Well, DJ culture has changed a lot. I think it's become more of a producer culture now. You know what I mean? It's like turntablism is kind of like a dying art form. You know what I mean? Kind of, because like, though I read this article on Facebook where it was explaining why turntablism is a dying art form, and it was like, when we were growing up, it was easier for us, even though it cost a lot of money, it was easier for us to just buy 2 decks and a mixer and go, you're a DJ, like, show what you got. Like nowadays, it's cheaper to download a program, you know, Fruity Loops or anything, and just make beats, and you could become a dope-ass producer in 1 year, you know what I mean? And then there's more, you could become a superstar real quick, basically, by being a producer. And so that's why I feel like the culture of DJing is kind of dying. So like everywhere I go nowadays, there's way more producers than DJs. And if you're a producer, you're not really trying to be a dope turntablist. You're just like, I'm just gonna stand up there, press play, and, you know what I mean? Like, you don't really have to be educated in how to be a dope DJ. So it's changing. It's a lot more producers. No shots fired.
Do you think that they could work hand in hand with producers?
Yeah, I've seen dope DJs, like my boy A-Trap, he's a dope DJ, he's a dope producer. Laidback Luke, he's a dope DJ, he's a dope producer. There's a bunch of them that are dope DJs and dope producers. I produce too. You know what I mean? I have a label, like, it's, you know, to be a dope DJ, you gotta put in work just like, production, so. I encourage people to be dope DJs and producers, because like if you're gonna be a producer, just jump on tables. That's kind of like, yeah.
We have some local media guys here. We have Felix Short who writes the local music script on the stands. We've also got Alex from the Fiji TV.
So I gotta chill out with the cursing.
Do you guys have any questions? Okay. You okay for you?
Hey, Craze, sorry man. From a business perspective, building a brand, building a name for yourself, and obviously having other people involved in your team. Can you tell us a bit about your own experience with the do's and don'ts, the industry, how cutthroat it can be and how fucking ruthless it can be, especially when you're getting signed, you know, when you get good enough and then you get a label actually coming to you and say, hey, come on board.
I think branding is very important now. Like it's like that's how people see you, that's how people perceive you and stuff. But honestly, for me, like it's all about your craft. You know what I mean? I don't care. Like it's become a little weird. People like, they think I'm gonna make a big tune, I'm gonna wear a mask, I'm gonna name myself Mango Squad. All my followers are gonna be Mango Squad from now. It's become weird. Like, people are losing focus of like just being dope. You know what I mean? It's like you got managers telling you gotta tweet this, you gotta do this, you gotta like, be a certain kind of person to be successful. And I agree, because like a lot of these people are like blowing up for God knows what reasons, you know what I mean? And then you just look at the way that they're branding themselves and the way that they like engage their fans and all that stuff, and it works for them. But for me, like, man, this is number one right here. Like, you gotta like be the best at what you do. If I don't care about branding or nothing like that, like your art is gonna shine through whatever. Like sometimes I say some messed up shit on social, media, and like my manager's like, yo, my dude, chill out with that. And I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. That's who I am. Like, my branding is me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, but it is very important for people. Nowadays, it's really important to like have a good brand or whatever. Yeah.
Contracts themselves. Any advice for the young fellas that may sign contracts?
Well, handle your biz is number one in this whole world. Like don't let people take advantage of you. Always, always have your business on point. You know what I mean? Like, it's very important to have a dope manager, somebody that's like really fucking with you and not just fucking with your brand. Somebody that cares about you, not just about money. And it's really important to have a good agent, and just get the right people to control your career. You know what I mean? Because like some people don't care. Like I have a dope manager and I have a dope agent. You know what I mean? Like they really mess with me as a person. They don't really just care that I'm crazy or whatever. They always have my best interest. So yeah, handle your biz.
Is crate digging still relevant to DJs today?
Yeah, but I think it's a different kind of crate digging. It's SoundCloud and iTunes. Like, yeah, and it's important because as a good DJ, you want to set yourself apart from everybody. Like I said, you don't want to be a jukebox. It's real easy to go to a festival in a club and play the big tunes and get the reaction that you want and have everybody go, "Whoa, that guy was amazing." But I like DJs who educate a little bit more, like play that random tune that you're just like, "Whoa, what is that?"
Like an Africa Bambaataa kind of.
Yeah, like how it used to be. Like I used to go to clubs with my girl and we used to hear like new music the whole time. And then we would hear like one popular tune, of course, you walk loud to that one, but you would want to go to a club and hear new stuff. I don't know, that's how I grew up. And that's how I fell in love with drum and bass, because with drum and bass it was all about the dub plates. It was all about new music. And every time you hear that new dub plate, you're like, what? It's that. You know what I mean? And DJ meant so much because of that. He wasn't just playing the same set that everybody else was playing. So yeah, crate digging is very important, very relevant. Yeah. Top 3 DJs? My homie A-Track, Qbert, and I'm gonna have to say 5 of them because like my top 3 are mostly turntablists. Qbert number 1, he's like the scratch god, and like there's nobody like him on the planet. He's far ahead of everybody. And then there's A-Track, just because like he's a perfect example of good branding. and like skills, and always keeping it true to himself. Rock Raider, just because like he was, that was body trick. Don, rest in peace. Andy C, because he's been the best drum and bass DJ forever, and that's really hard to do, to be the best. And recently, DJ Q. Wait, not DJ Q.
K-U-E?
No, DJ Easy, sorry. I got it mixed up. DJ Easy. Yeah, he's sick.
DJ
AM is dope, but I never really messed with him like that because like at the time that he was getting popular, I was into drum and bass and I was just like in the culture like hard. I was in the UK all the time. And like A-Track one day he was just like, yo, you know what? DJ AM, he's really dope, and like you're one of his influences on MySpace. I was just like, really? And he was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go check him when he's in Miami. I went to Miami and I saw him spin, and it just blew me away because of what I've been saying. He wasn't just the jukebox at these like top 40 clubs. He was playing new music to these people that don't want to hear new music, but they were fucking with him because of the way that he was doing it. You know what I mean? And I was just like, this guy's a don right here because like, and he wasn't like mad like cheerleadish. He wasn't like, he was just focused, like playing dope music and just going in, and it was like, wow, that's so refreshing because like everybody at that time was already trying to be the best cheerleader and all that stuff. Yeah. Shout out AM though. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's dope. I think so. Or they screened it a couple weeks ago or days ago.
Will we ever see the Allies reunite for another performance?
That would be amazing. I fucks with all of them. They're like, you know, we had things going on back in the days, but like now we're all cool. Like, you know, we all hit each other up on social media. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll ever happen.
No worries.
Me and A-Track always do stuff together. Me and Clever did a couple things together.
Yeah.
J Smoke just had a kid. Spectacular's doing his thing. But that would be amazing. Maybe we should do that. Like 2018 would be the 20-year anniversary. Yeah. To the works. I'm gonna talk to them tomorrow.
Here's a quick one, just for like Fiji, a place like Fiji and all this. How do you see the DJ culture influencing music?
In Fiji? I've only been here like 2 days, and I've been on that island over there. I don't know anything.
Would you come back?
Of course I'd come back. This place is dope. Like, yeah, I love it out here. This is paradise. Look outside. It's kind of sick.
Let me put it this way. Advice to people like might want to think about coming to Fiji as a holiday party destination, I should say.
Drink a lot of water?
Yeah, a lot of Fiji water.
Yeah, drink a lot of Fiji water. I mean, Fiji is like one of those destinations for everybody, I think. You know what I mean? Like when I was telling people I'm going to Fiji, they were like, Craze, you always get to go to these dope places. I mean, Fiji's the one. Like Fiji, Bali, like, you know, there's a bunch of places. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think even music influencing.
Oh
Like,
shit.
What would you tell people
My
about
bad.
looking at Fiji as
I
a
don't
musical
know.
place?
Oh, I thought you meant like what you would tell them about Fiji to come over.
Yeah, well, it's just your opinion.
Oh, I mean, I haven't experienced much of the music culture. Like, you need to school me, bro. Like, that was tight though. Whatever they were doing, that was
That's
tight.
our welcome, so we do it big.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, that was tight.
Just a question, I mean, because we face, first of all, population. So population spread across multiple genres of music, against different styles and everything, and then with the influx of new social media and everything, it takes the focus away. I guess my question is, as a DJ, working with media nowadays, traditionally, the producer or the artist would take it to the DJ and go, hey, test it in the club. Does it pop it? And if it does, the guy goes to the radio and goes, this is the type, play it. Yeah, that's how you do it. We don't have that. Yeah. The culture's so all over the place. For a place that's so small, someone can just walk out of his house and just walk to his cousin. Are you on radio today? Yeah, bro, just try this. It's that simple. So, what I'm trying to say is, setting the standards for a group of people who don't understand. How do we get about
I mean, just get together and build it, you know what I mean? Like, encourage each other to make more music, you know, spread your music throughout your own peeps, and like try to get it on the radio, try to spread it all across the world, and like just keep building, you know what I mean? Like, that's what we do, you know what I mean? Like, when we find good music, we try to get it out there as much as possible, and we try to like get the right people to play, get in the right hands, and I think that's what you were asking.
What was your journey? Like, as a starting DJ, like, your journey, like, what did you personally do to go, I want to mess with them, I want to get them,
Oh yeah, I mean, for me, it was like rocking clubs in Miami, just, you know, locally, and then the way I started expanding, or like the way I blew up, was I started joining competitions. The first one I joined was one in New York. It was a Zulu Nation battle. I won that. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I won that, and from there I started doing the DMC regionals. I went from the regionals to the nationals to the world. Won that 3 times. Won ITF twice. From there, it just, everybody was like, all right, Craze, we're going to give you all the music. Here you go, here you go, here you go.
Craze,
Yeah.
can I ask your partner one question?
Yeah.
Being a partner of a DJ, how do you do it, and how do you put up
yes,
with
please.
No, I do. Yeah,
That's a good question.
I think becoming like the best friends for like the guys, because they're like, can you talk to my girl and like just get herself. I think what it is being very realistic about what the job of a DJ is. Trust me, I was not perfect. I was not the great wife in the beginning. I was very jealous. I was very like, why is she talking to you? Why is she wanting to hug you? It progresses with time. It progresses with time. But it's really being, you know what it is, when you have a partner who really understands what you do, appreciates what you do, and supports what you do, it becomes easier. Because when I look at him and what he does, I see what an impact he has, whether it's in a party, whether it's like in another place, another country, or just people watching stuff online. And for me, I admire that. And that for me is a great point of motivation, inspiration in my life daily. So as his wife, even when I was his girlfriend, I wanted to support him in any way that I could. So whereas in the beginning I was like, why are you out? You know, he would take me everywhere, but I'd be like, why were they looking? Now when we're out and I see a girl that's like, oh my God, hey girl, you want me to take the picture? I got you, because at the end of the day, like, these are his fans. He wouldn't be where he is if it wasn't for these people really like appreciating what he does. So it's really coming to grips with the fact that it's the person that you're with has to understand that this is your life, this is your passion. And if they get that, it'll work. It might be a little rough in the beginning, but when it comes to the end of the day, they'll understand that this is what it takes for you to make it and for you to really live out your passion.
And she's my designated driver too.
Yeah, I'm always a designated driver.
That's very important.
Yeah. I mean, I have to keep them safe, you know. People tell me all the time, like, keep them safe. I'm like, oh, trust me, I have it covered. I got it.
Yep, that's what you need in life.
Yeah.
A partner that drives you when you're drunk. And you're good.
I suppose it comes back to saying every great man has a great woman.
Great woman behind.
That's what's up. Shout out Roz.
Nobody here works, by the way.
Want to see one more? Want to see one more?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Shout out Rock Wager for this one.
Yeah.
next. You're next. Woo-hoo. ITF.
Right, yeah, so we just hand it over to Craze for some last few words before we have some interviews with the media.
Oh, last words? Shit. Oh shit, sorry. Fuck. Alright. Man, just do what you love and give thanks and Boola.
Bula.
Which rhymes with booyah. So thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
People wanted to take a photo, so if you want to take a group photo, you can take it here. And then he'll have the media interviews and autographs the last, please. So, photo. We want to give it.